نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is allowing us to continue with our daily khatirahs, and these are, let us consider them as scattered pearls, because we are using the book known as Scattered Pearls, in which the author Sheikh Palanpuri, he brings random stories with beautiful lessons within them that we can benefit from on a daily basis. Today, inshallah, we'll focus on two scattered pearls, two incidents, two stories regarding a husband and wife. The first one being the Queen of Jannah, Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha, the daughter of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, in which, if we go back to the seerah and we study the life of Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha, she had a very busy schedule in regards to the household chores and household items to take care of. And we know that she, being the Queen of Jannah, her husband Sayyidina Ali radiallahu an, on one occasion, after seeing her situation, requested that, why don't you go to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, maybe request for some assistance, maybe request for an individual to be provided who will help you with your household chores. And of course, Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha, taking this request of her husband Sayyidina Ali radiallahu an, she went to her father Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, knocked on the door. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, just from hearing the knock on the door, immediately recognized that it was the knock of his beloved daughter Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha. Just the knock. He sallallahu alayhi wasallam recognized the knock. And not only did he recognize it, but he was also very surprised and alert because of the time of the day that Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha came knocking on the door of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam thought to himself and also verbalized that she is coming at such a moment during the day in which she has never come before. So it must be something of utter importance, a heightened level of importance, something out of the ordinary. So after opening the door, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, of course, welcomed Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha inside. And every single time Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would meet Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha, the father and daughter relationship that was apparent is highlighted repeatedly in the seerah, that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would stand up for Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha. Not only stand up, but also give her a kiss on her forehead and demonstrate tender love, what a father demonstrates towards his daughter. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam left a beautiful example for us to follow. So after bringing her and allowing her to come inside the home, the request was made regarding assistance required, or rather help needed in household chores. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam confirmed to her that, I can provide for you assistance in the form of an individual or a maid or a servant of this nature who will assist you in your household chores, or I can give you something of the hereafter, which is much more better. Sayyida Fatima radiallahu anha, being who she was, being the daughter of who, of course, our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, being the daughter of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she opted for the benefit of the hereafter. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught her these kalimat that we can also bring into our lives. All of us have very busy lives. Sometimes we look during the day that how are we going to be able to finish our household items, our chores, even our work. How are we going to take care of mountain load of huge paperwork, and the list goes on and on. So inshallah, if we follow this sunnah, the sunnah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam advising his daughter very specifically regarding everyday busyness, how to take care of the busyness of every day. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught her, and this is for us to memorize, and let us use this video Khatirah, to learn this dua, memorize this dua, and bring it into our daily lives as well, that we will only see benefit. So inshallah, the dua I'll mention in Arabic, and also we'll give a brief translation of it. The dua is Ya awwal al-awwaleen, Ya awwal al-awwaleen, wa ya akhir al-akhirin, wa ya dhal quwwati al-mateen, wa ya rahim al-masakin, Ya arham al-rahimin. Again, I'll repeat it. يا أول الأولين ويا آخر الآخرين ويا ذا القوة المتين ويا راحم المساكين ويا أرحم الراحمين. Let us memorize this dua and bring it into our lives. The translation of course, which is calling upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the first of the first and the last of the last, the one who has might and power, the one who is the most merciful towards the despondent, the miskeen, وَيَا أَرْحَمَ الرَّاحِمِينَ, and the one who is the most merciful of anyone who shows mercy. A beautiful dua. And of course, after this, we can make our request to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to fulfill our everyday items. And the beginning of this khatirah, I mentioned regarding a wife and a husband story. The husband here being Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anh has a very similar case and a very similar story that Ali radiallahu anh also went to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam on one occasion and mentioned regarding the busyness of everyday schedule and the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave him a choice that you can take. I have just recently I received malafay. I received the spoils of war in the form of 5,000 herd of animals, 5,000 herd of animals, 5,000 goats, or whatever the animal was at that moment. Or I can give you something of the hereafter. Ali radiallahu anh, he said that, that the number of animals that you're mentioning, it's a lot. 5,000 is a lot. But you know what? I'll take from the treasures of the hereafter. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave him also a dua, certain kalimat. And again, the only reason I'm mentioning two du'as today is because of the benefit of this video. We can go back, we can rewind, we can memorize it and listen to it again and again as a family. We can learn it. So inshallah, I'll give the second du'a as well. The du'a that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught his son-in-law, his cousin Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anh, the fourth Khalifa of Islam, is Allahumma ghfir li dhanbi wa wassi' li khuluqi وطيب لي كسبي وقنعني بما رزقتني ولا تذهب قلبي إلى شيء صرفته عني. The meaning of this dua again is a very comprehensive dua that, oh Allah, forgive my sins. Allahumma ghfir li dhanbi ووسع لي خلقي. Oh Allah, expand my moral character, expand the goodness of my character. وطيب لي كسبي, and oh Allah, provide for me pure sustenance. وَقَنِّعْنِي بِمَا رَزَقْتَنِي. Oh Allah, grant me contentment in which whatever rizq you provide for me. وَلَا تَذْهَبْ قَلْبِي إِلَى شَيْءٍ صَرَّفْتَهُ عَنِّي. And don't allow my heart to incline towards that which you have never meant it to be for me. Don't allow my heart to incline towards that which was never mine. This is the dua. Again, I'll repeat the Arabic dua that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught Sayyidina Ali. Allahumma ghfir li dhanbi wa wassi' li khuluqi wa tayyib li kasbi wa qanni'ni bima razaqtani wa la tadhhab qalbi ila shay'in sarraftahu anni. These are two du'as that were taught to, we can say that this is the Ahl Bayt, the household of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his daughter and his son-in-law. So inshallah, let us learn these du'as, bring them into our everyday life. We will only see benefit after bringing it into our everyday life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the opportunity. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.